Yo nerds, happy Homebrew Wednesday. On a Homebrew Wednesday. I don't know if you can see my surroundings. I just got a big order from my good friends at Northern Brewer. They sent me an email with free shipping, so free shipping means I don't have to drive all the way to the city. Good with me. So, oh Jesus, let's drop the camera and break it. You know, bags and bags of malt over here. Now let me not drop the camera again. But we've got some plain wheat malt, Munich, Vienna, Belgian Pils, and a bunch of Fireman Rye. So there's one lager in here for sure, a Vienna lager, a lighter Vienna lager though. I might go just straight Briess Vienna. One of these bags has a leak, evidently. There's grain on the table, which, damn it, that's good. It tastes fresh, so gotta do to Northern Brewer for being awesome. And honestly, they're basically my closest homebrew shop anyway, so works out good. So we're gonna lager it up with this stuff, and there's also some saisons and funky beers in here too. I've been telling Dan ABA that I'm gonna do Brett. Every time he puts a video up, I'm like, damn it, it looks cool. I love the beers. Like, I need to do this. So finally, I pulled the trigger. I did the American Farmhouse blend from White Labs. It's 644, I believe. Or is it 670? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Basically, saison yeast with Brett. So it's like I'm dipping my toe in the water. And I also picked up the Sac Trois, which used to be considered Brett. Now it's not. But it still makes funky, cool beers. So I think we're gonna do probably like a funky IPA with that. That seems to be a pretty safe use of that stuff. And then I'm probably gonna go begging to Dan and say, hey dude, what do I do with this stuff for second, third generations? And just basically throw myself on the mercy of Dan and say, hey, show me the ways of the force here, because Brett's new for me, man. I've been brewing long enough that I feel kind of stupid that I haven't done it. So let's get it done. You know what's weird? We haven't had a beer yet, but since it is, tis the season, I'll have my first and probably only Hop Slam of the year, unless this one really blows me away. I usually have it every year. I'm not the hugest fan of Hop Slam. I think it's kind of too sweet usually, and just, it's good, but there's a lot of beers I like better. But I met my buddy Eric for a couple beers the other night, and he is like a Hop Slam fiend. So he stopped and bought 4 6-packs on the way there, and was kind enough to send me home with one. So, Eric, I know you'll never watch this because you don't know these things exist, but cheers, buddy. And Aaron Gross, you want a Hop Slam nerd? My boy Aaron is it. So he should be posting his yearly I drank too much Hop Slam video. And if you go back in Aaron's videos, he posted a really funny one about a year ago now of the 4 stages of Hop Slam. That's pretty good. You can see him with a lampshade on his head, so you can't go wrong with that. So anyway, let's see how this year's is. Cheers. Smells good, smells hoppy. Smells like Centennial. Just smells like a lot like Two Hearted, honestly. Which is not a bad thing at all. So, cheers. It is, yep, it's fine. It's a good beer. But I don't need my IPA to be whatever this is, 10 point something %. Let's see if it tells me such wicked information, I doubt. Oh yeah, 10%. So it's good, but it would be just as good at 6%. And it's not like it's crazy hoppy enough to compete with like the big toppling Goliath beers or like the surly, like the abrasive and the wet, like that 8-9% double IPAs that are like holy shit in your face with hops. This is good, but it's just like a boozy Two Hearted to me. So maybe I'm like a square man and I just don't get it, but I'll drink it perfectly happy. I can feel it now warming me, so that's good. I've been outside fighting with the snow again, so if it warms me, that can't be a bad thing. Other than that, I have in the fermentation fridge, I'm just cold crashing now, a Patters beer that I did basically to build up the yeast for a Belgian IPA that I brewed on the 26th. This is the 3rd, so it's a week old basically. Geez, let's pack some more carbonation in here, Bells. So it's been a week. I think it's fermented out. I think it's done. I had it pretty high. I fermented it 75. I ramped it to like 78, 79 after like 4 days. And it started at 10:30. So I'm only expecting like a 3% beer out of this anyway. The starter I made with the 3787, the Trappist high gravity stuff, it's honestly a bigger beer than the beer it fermented anyway, so figure that out. But so we're gonna cold crash that. Hopefully brew this Belgian IPA tomorrow. Throw the Patters beer in a keg and just pitch straight on top. And I mean, there's nothing to this Patters beer. It's honestly Pilsner malt, a little bit of Carahel I had left over from the supercharger, and half a pound of flaked oats, just to hopefully for a 3% beer give it something for your tongue to hold on to. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully, maybe I'll catch some brewing footage tomorrow. But I figured the kids are upstairs staring at screens. The wife's not home yet, so I tried to get online today with some of the boys. It worked for a little bit, but Victor and Nate and Brad, they all had cool things going on. I was just kind of sitting at work, and instead of listening to the radio, I listened to those guys talk. So it's entertaining stuff. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. Anyway, Yandu, I guess. Yandu? Aaron kind of chastised me in one of my videos for not saying Yandu, so I figure I better pack a few more in this video just to make him happy. And here, we'll do this too, just for Aaron. A few Predator clicks. Now I'm caught up with Aaron. Should be good to go. So anyway, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Maybe I'll catch a little footage and throw it up on, I don't know, Half and Half Friday, Fuck It Friday, or I don't know. I can't plan these things out. It's too much work. So anyway, Yandu nerds. Cheers.